Hello guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So in previous video we have learned so many commands, how to insert a lines, how to delete a line, how we can give the spaces before the first word of the sentence, and how we can remove the spaces. These things we have learned in previous video. Now in this video we are going to learn something apart from it that will be very important for you, and you will be getting smart if you learn this technology, if you learn these commands. So if you really want to learn, just click, just like, share and subscribe my channel. And I am always with you wherever you find any queries in mainframe. You can ask me in my comment section, or I also have given my email ID in my previous videos, so you can watch that videos. And whenever you find any difficulties in any concept, or if you find any concept that I didn't cover in my playlist, so you can suggest me. I'll try to make videos on that topic. Yeah, that's it. So without wasting time, I think we should go for our today's agenda. So today we are going to look some commands that are used in PS File. So I assumed that you know how to access, how to create PS and how to access the PS file. Up to here you can do it. So come, just open your PS file and open your data, or if the data is not present there, you can create it. I told you in my previous videos how to type or how to write the data in your PS file. If you haven't watched that video, I'll suggest you to watch that video first and then come to this video. So here I'll tell you some another things. So in previous video we saw how to add a space before the first word of the sentence, but in this video, or now we will be looking how to add space after second word of your sentence. If in your sentence there is a space after your first word and before the second word, then how you can give the space here? By using the command. Yeah, we can manually add space here. Actually we can't manually add, sorry. Yeah, we can't manually add. So if you want to add space here by using commands, so you can do one thing. You can type this bracket, in your sequence line and just press enter. Sorry yaar, it's not working today. What happened? Oh, it is giving the space before the first word, but it shouldn't be happened. Actually I have been mistaken, I think. I think that feature has changed because of new version. I'm using the updated version, that's why maybe, or maybe the IBM has changed the facilities. Actually in previous, the mainframe that I have learned in my time, so if I typed angular bracket and just if I when I used to press enter after angular bracket, I used to get the space after before the second word and after the first word. You can search on Google, you will get to know that things. But I think the mainframe has changed his features, so it works same like angular bracket. So this is the new things that I also got to learn today because of you guys. Thanks for that. So now we are going to see the next command. My next command is how to hide a line. If I want to hide this line, second line ik, so what I can do, I can type x in the sequential region, and if I press enter, you will get, you can see here this dash dash is coming. It means not displayed. This line is not displayed. You can't see this line. If I want to hide some code of my program, if I don't want that someone shouldn't see my code, that time you can use x in sequential line. It will help you to hide the line. Okay, so what if I want to now show the hidden code to my friend? What I can do, I can use yes, and if I press enter, see my code is displayable, or anyone can see it now. So so you might be thinking that what if we want to hide 3 or 4 lines, how we can hide it. So I'll tell you how you can hide it. Okay, sorry, let me add some data in my ps file so that it will be easier for you to get differentiate into the commands. So if I want to hide these 3 lines, how I can hide it? So for that I have to type x 2 times. If I want to hide these 3 lines, I have to type x 3 times. And if I press enter, all the data from this line to this line, all will be hide. So how it will be hidden? I pressed enter and see these 3 lines. You will get to know the count of the line. These 3 lines is not displayable. Means you can see here the 3 lines I have hidden. So if you want to show it, you just need to s and enter. You will get one line. If you have to see the second line also, you have to again press s, and all the line will be shown to you. So I think you got to know these things, how to hide and how to show the lines. Now I am going to tell you the very important command of PS file, or that you will be using very frequently. That is how to copy and cut the data in a PS file. So for that, if you want to copy the data, uh, if your requirement is you have to copy this line after this line. If you want to copy this line, sorry, this line. If you want to copy this line and paste it to at the end of your data, just before the bottom of the data line, you have to paste it. So what you can do, you just need to type C to copy the line and just press enter. You can see here move or copy is pending. Means you have copied this line, but your copy command is still pending. You have to paste this command somewhere in the PS file. So where we have to paste it, I want to paste it after this line. So I have to type A for that. If I press enter, whatever the line I have copied, it will be pasted here. You can see. Okay, so here we go. We have done this. So what if we have to copied 3 lines, 3 lines, multiple lines, and you have to paste it after this line, or you can paste it after this line ft, after this ft line. You have to copy this three lines after the FT lines. What you can do, it is very simple. You can now guess it. You have to type C double two times or C two times. Just press enter. After pressing enter, why it is not responding? Why it is not responding? I think some issue is there. Let me check. My PS file is not responding. I'm not able to type anything. What could be the reason? Actually, the problem is my network was, yeah, I got disconnected. That's why my mainframe was not responding. So my network is good now. So where were we? So we just see how to copy the multiple files. I think that we were looking at, right? Okay. CC. So this is the command CC. You can delete this. That's not a issue. So if you enter CC, so whatever the code from this line to this line, it will be getting copied. Now if I enter copy, you can see move or copy is pending, and you can paste it after this line. Okay, if you enter, your code will be pasted here. Okay, but what if we want to paste the code before any line? If I copied these three lines, and if I want to paste up before this line, so what I can do, I can type B and just enter. So whatever the code that I copied, it will be pasted before this line. So I think you got to know this command copied. So similarly copy, there is one command move, move the line. So if you want to move the single line, you can type yum and press enter. Copy or move is pending, and you can move this H after this. So after B, yeah, you can understand, after B this H line will be pasted. And if you want to move multiple lines, if you want to move multiple lines, like if you want to move this lines, this much line, you need to just type enter. Your move will be pending, and you can paste it before this or after this line. If you press enter, the line, wait, something gone wrong. So if I copied these three lines, sorry, if I moved these two lines, and if I typed after this line and enter, then these two lines will be pasted here. It will be moved. It is different from copy. In copy, we are just taking the duplicate of it and we are adding in the PS file. So there will be two duplicate data available in a same PS file. But in Mood, we are just moving the content or data from one location to another. We are not making a duplicate data, right? So this is the difference between move and copy. So I think you got to know so many things, so many commands. So thanks for watching, and if you find this video important, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.